Hey everybody, Andy here with Yoda MD. We are looking at the new Titan fob for Honda today, and we're going to do an install video. So I'll show you what this looks like. This is what you get with the kit. So you'll have either a 3-button or a 4-button. You get titanium, some hardware, and then what you provide is your key. So we've got an example of the OEM 3-button key there, a 4-button, and then a 4-button. If your key looks like any of those, then it should be compatible. So this is for the Accord, the Civic, the CR-V, the CR-Z, the Honda Fit, and the Cross Tour, all from about 06 up to 13, roughly. So step one, you've got to get your remote out. So your remote case probably looks like that. There's a center screw in the back of the case that we've already taken out. But there you go. So here's your remote. And now you've got a key blade in here. We need to get this key blade out. So we're going to grab a pair of pliers and we're going to take this out just live. So I like squeezing it just like that and then grab the key blade and then you just firmly grab and then twist. There you go. So that's our key blade. And our old shell, we don't need that anymore. So we've got our key blade, we've got our remote, we're good to go. So let's start with the kit. Since we're doing the 3-button, we'll put the 4-button aside. So step one here, let's grab the nuts. And we're gonna load the nuts into the back of the shell. And they just press fit in, make sure you get it aligned, and then give it a little push. And they should just sit right in place. All right, so there you go, the back is ready. Now take the front, put our small titanium piece in place right there. And then we've got our remote. Place the remote in just like that. Grab your blade, put the blade in, grab our titanium, put that large band on just like that, put on our back cover. And now the first thing I like to do is grab one of the short screws, and you can do black or silver. We're going to do silver here, and get it started on the key. You don't have to tighten it, but just let it get started. So there we go. Grab the threads, a few turns. There we go. The blade is started, and now we'll go around. Short 8mm screw there. And while I'm screwing this, I'm just kind of holding the assembly to keep everything aligned. And yeah, this is another short screw. Okay, then we'll grab the long ones. Okay, make sure those are all snug. Okay, and now we'll go back to the center screw and tighten that one. And this one you want to get pretty tight, so grip it good and get that nice and tight. There you go. Now we're done. Key ring, little spring clasp there. You can add those, but this is the kit. So there's the 3-button. The 4-button, one small difference here. So here's a 4-button, and I already took the blade out, but you notice the remote has a little section missing, and we've got a little chip. So this chip, I've already removed this one, and I just kind of shoved it back in there, but we're gonna try to get this right back out. So there. This immobilizer chip and the remote both need to make their way into the assembly. So when you're installing this, we'll have the remote kind of like that, and then take this chip and put it sideways like that, right in there. So same idea, just make sure you get that chip in there. and that ensures that your car can start. So there you go. One other option with some of these aftermarket remotes, they've got the chip. It's a separate chip, but it's got a little slot for it. So same thing, no problem. That fits in just the same. So there you go. That's the install process for the new Titan fob from Yota MD for the 3-button or the 4-button for basically all the Honda models from about 2006 up to 2013. Thanks.